All right, I think we're almost coming through on YouTube. We just had a false start a moment ago. Perfect, we're up. I'm going to put this up to Twitch. So I'll just do my little intro again. Happy Friday. For most of you folks seeing this, you're already well into your day. So that's good, getting the weekend started. Once I dropped off of live last night, I continued coding. I actually wrapped up a couple of things and put in some new features that we're going to push live right away this morning. We have now the ability, I have a button on my Stream Deck which will read out any new subscribers that have joined. So that's awesome. That's for YouTube. Haven't really seen that done. I also finished up the moderation work. Some input from Dillen as far as capturing repeating characters. So we're going to get that taken care of. Filter out spam links, also runs through OpenAI's moderation layer, and gets like a category of scores back in scientific notation. I think I found a nice threshold in order to ensure comments coming through from Discord and Twitch will be clean enough. So we're going to roll with that. Also have the opportunity to maybe do some live coding in a public environment, so that'd be hilarious. I think that's about it for now. I'm going to go ahead and get my mug off the screen and we'll get to work. It's quiet today. I'm not complaining. It's going to allow me to get all this released and ready and set up for the weekend. Make the best of it. Oh, that's right. Shouldn't have changed the title on YouTube. So when I've changed the title, it throws everything off. Let's go back. Get that updated. Found with YouTube it's best to just keep your live title the exact same so YouTube knows what to do with the video. That's perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do is not going to worry about hooking up YouTube live chat until we actually have some interaction. I'm just going to get commit code. Let's start with YouTube. And got a couple of commands to release. I'm just going to roll through this as quick as possible. Some copy paste here because I already coded this for Twitch. Let's hop right into YouTube. Pad in the way here, of course. This is input. Definitely excited to get these commands rolled out. Here's the code for a populate subscriber count. So I've got a button on my Stream Deck here which will read out new subscribers as I'm coding. So excited about that. And then we've got the moderation work to commit as well. Let's just get this in the get. So we'll stage this to release branch. Here's our code to pick up get subscriber count. Go ahead, pull that in. Done. Let's include Twitch in this. We added some new commands to YouTube and Twitch. All driven from live chat. Cheers Dylan for those ideas. And moderation I'll commit separately. We also have to commit this. So there's 2 or 3 new commands. Once I restart this and hook up the system to YouTube live chat and Twitch, you'll be able to type who, show your character on screen. If you type, who am I? If you type who, it'll identify everyone. I'll just quickly run through this again. As I mentioned, this code right here reads out if there's new subscribers that joined while we're live streaming. Quite excited about that. We can get rid of this console log. Just leave it for now. Twitch. Right. Let's see what else might be relevant here. I think that's it for that. So let's populate a commit message so I can get the server restarted. Populate. Oh, we're missing the web endpoint I coded. yeah, right in here, I just added an express endpoint /YouTube/update-subscriber-count. That's going to trigger the socket server to trigger a TTS YouTube with that update. Let's pull that in. Definitely that. And then I think that's it. All right. I'll play a subscriber count in stream, and include new chat commands to show use chatter who they are and other people. Commit that. Push that up to the branch. Appreciate the like, that helps us out here. Let's break off an other browser tab for Jenkins so we can trigger a build deploy. I'm gonna hook this up right away just to make sure it works. Let's go in here, click build now. It should pop up here. And as soon as this is done, I'm going to restart Kynto server, which will require me to log back in at the bottom of the screen, but then I'll reactivate YouTube live chat. Try some of the new commands that I coded. It's all driven by input from people in chat, which is awesome. This isn't just me doing this. Okay, well that's building. On my Stream Deck over here, I'm going to set up a icon to trigger the subscriber count readout. I'm actually quite excited about that. We want to do some of this for a while. Just kind of finding all the APIs YouTube live chat has and using every single one of them. I know Twitch has a lot of support for functions like that, but let's bring it to YouTube. So what I need is a web thing. Got a crappy little keyboard that I have to use for this computer. It's terrible. WebSockets. What we do on that? The time I've got this set up, this will already be working. Jenkins is building, so I'm about to connect to the server over here. Give that second folder a second to get rebuilt. We're done, we're done. CD release Kynto server, docker compose down, and docker compose up, --build -d for attached. Let that run. As you see, it disconnected my screen on the bottom. That's okay. We're deploying all the changes that I coded on stream last night, and when I got off, I couldn't stop coding. So that's always good. Make sure you're subscribed or you like the channel, like the video. Code a custom live chat driven avatar system here. It's controlled by Twitch, YouTube, and Discord once I get this moderation layer released. Releasing 2 new commands and a couple of commands for this Stream Deck right here. So I have buttons in order to control the avatar chat right from here. Everyone gets a unique voice. So let's see where we're at in the server rebuild. It is rebuilt. Let's go ahead and reload over here and activate everything. Oh, look at that lagging mouse. Beautiful. It's actually quite unusable. We're gonna look for someone to help us test this new subscription feature. So I have to run this as soon as possible. So it caches how many subscribers the channel has right now. When someone else subscribes, it's going to trigger a couple of actions. So to do that, I'm going to have to log into Kynto and remember which path for API requests. It's something like /API. We use WebSockets and we use Express here. Hold on, just need to open this as a new copy URL. Bumps, that's fine. So I think it's /YouTube/ If you ever wonder why I have so many screens, it's because working memory could use some help. Alright, update subscriber.
Snapo says 1 new subscriber.
Awesome, I'm so pumped that works. So I'm gonna hook up a button to this. And anytime there's new subscribers, that will read that out. That's sick. So cheers for that. Let's wire up that button now. So this Stream Deck, the Elgato Stream Deck, is new to me, but integrate with it into the system here. What else? Just give me a second here. Might have to do a quick Google, because I remember I ran through the set here, but I don't see it anymore. Okay, that's what we want. Get request in the background. So we have to type this URL. HTTPS kynto.io /game/API v1 /YouTube /update subscriber count. Right, beautiful. Update. Just gotta call it sub count. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if it works.
1 new subscriber.
Oh, that's awesome. So that little avatar down there is not just controlled by if new subscribers sign up, it's also controlled if you type in the live chat. So if I go in the live chat right now and I type, hey Dylan, how are you doing? I think your command's out now. Let's see. Mute this for a second. Oh, I don't see it triggering. Well, we just broke a record. We got 31 people on. Appreciate that, guys. Dylan, I'm doing good. I coded a button that reads out new subscribers that have joined. But I do not see who working, so let's see what's going on now. Worked on local. Ah, we're missing a command here. Thought I captured them all. Well, that's fine. We're just going to do a quick update and then restart. I could also try it on Twitch since we're live up there right now. Let me do that before we start just to make sure that everything is working as it should. So let's pull up Twitch. Oh, you know what it is, Dylan? I didn't activate the video ID. That's a problem. Hold on, give me a second. I got too excited that I didn't even bother to do this. So we have to go in Kynto, go to YouTube, enter the video ID, set 5 seconds. that. Get us going.
Access in Kynto.
There you
Hello.
go. I'm not sure why I duplicated the comments there. We'll see if that's an ongoing issue.
One new subscriber.
Thank you for subscribing. That's awesome. And also, Dylan, I did wrap up the moderation stuff with some input from you as far as repeating characters. So we'll be able to finish with that today. What was I going to test? Twitch next, right? Okay. Whoops. So let's see, actually. I have to go back here.
What do you think of my moderator J's that I made? I forgot to ask.
Yeah, no, good stuff, and it was a great idea. Like, you're thinking like a programmer. Like when you seen that, hey, people were typing about multiple letters in a row. Programming isn't just programmer writing code, it's also thinking in terms of solutions, so well done.
In Kynto.
What is done? Did you spawn off of screen somehow?
Beaming face with smiling eyes.
Heck yeah. That's where it all starts, man. It really does. So I think I want to try this in here because we do have a couple more commands to try. What do I do? Try pause that. I have to do this off screen. Generate a Twitch token. So populate the Twitch token. And we'll try that who command again to see if it identifies who's on Twitch, who's on YouTube.
Twitch_CodeLoch says hello from Twitch. Look, it's me. Look, it's me.
That's cool.
In Twitch.
There you go, Dylan. It works. We are missing the whoami command for YouTube, so let me fix that right now.
In
YouTube.
It looks like
Cool.
is it triggering twice for YouTube when we call it? Let's see what's going on there. Let's first just add in this whoami command. So let's do a case for whoami. And we could always rename these commands to make them. Whoop. Where did everything go? Okay, this expects the room to be passed in as well as the username. Get that added.
What is the website link? I want to go to it real quick.
Kynto.io. Yeah, we've not even broken into the fact you can create really cool worlds in this game. This has all been a focus on just coding live chat integration and getting that working as well as we can here.
Thanks.
You know what it is. Okay. So we'll commit this. Make sure that's the same as switch. Yep. I'm going to take a look at some of the moderation work that I got completed. Oh, we're missing code. Oh, that's right, we're in here. Should probably disable Twitch until I have all this released. So we'll go ahead and do that. Terminate connection. Sure. Let's see.
Look, it's me. In Twitch.
Quickly do some testing here on local. Wire this up and we will release this. So I might do a double update. It's always helpful for me to just scroll over the code that I've written, kind of load it into RAM as I've said before. This helps.
Look, it's me.
I like that works so much. Ooh. Pull that over here. Oops. Huh. Right. Let's put up my local here. Uh-oh, what did I just pay for? I don't need to pay for that. Alright. Nice. Alright, so I disabled the chat system on my local host to try this moderation system. We're just going to try some spam links if it's all cool. We're going to wire that up to Twitch. Finally have that permanently turned on, and then we move over to Discord next. Right. Let's see. Whole world should not trigger moderation. It's valid, true. It's not threatening.
I'm exiting real quick, need to get password to log into Kynto party.com.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I've coded a forgot password feature, but I haven't released that yet. Once we get through some of this live stream stuff, we'll get back to improving the game itself. Okay, cool, so it's saying a link is bad. Try repeat text like that's not valid either. Perfectly good. Let's say something insulting. Your dog is a terrible person. It's valid false. Nope. Good. Perfect. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. Let's figure out how I'm going to chain this into Twitch real quick. That's important. I suppose I could just directly import it. Let's see. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is close everything that I'm not working on, so it's less confusing.
Rimvidas Zelenskas says what is used to render 3D.
Great question. We are using WebGL and Canvas. So technically it's 2.5D. And I'm using a library called Phaser, which makes it nicer to interact with. Looks like Dylan's logged in directly to the browser there. He'll be able to control his avatar a little bit.
Dillen R says thumbs up.
Awesome. Good to see you, man. Rimv, do you do any coding yourself? What are you interested in?
One new subscriber.
Thank you for the subscription. It's also a new feature. It might get annoying, but it fires off when we get new subscribers. What I might end up doing is building it into like a little game UI into the screen, so it just shows it instead of reading it out. But this is pretty quiet here. We'll roll with it. And appreciate the like. That helps us out. This is all custom coded, and a lot of crazy little ideas going on in here. You can technically jump over stuff and do all sorts of stuff, but what I've been working on specifically is just getting this hooked up to more live chats, so Twitch and Discord, and that's what I have right now is getting moderation complete. So let's go ahead and do that real quick.
I am backend DEV at the moment. I work with Python and AWS serverless for financial services.
Oh, you got a good job, buddy. That's brilliant. That's fantastic. Are you using like AWS's Lambda for microservices, or what sort of services do you make use of there? Could be a little bit lazy here. Okay. So this is all the code I coded for Twitch integration.
AWS Lambda, API Gateway, SQS, Event Bridge, SNS, Dynamos SES, etc.
Oh, you're speaking my language, buddy. That's fantastic. I had a project where I was in the health space, coded heart rate monitors for everyone, and all those services you listed there were great in order to store all that, especially DynamoDB for NoSQL, lining everything up with the event. It's getting tongue twisted here, but yeah, no, you're right in the thick of it. Okay, so we want to run migration before we process the input here. So I think right when we come in here is a good place to do that. So let's do so. Okay. Do we want to run commands first? Sure, why not? So for this project, Rimview, I utilize WebRTC, which is very, very exciting technology for the front end. That's what lets me do media sharing and stuff all locally, peer-to-peer, for screen capture, code environment, for cameras, and ties into WebSockets. I do have a WebSocket server, that's what I'm working on right now, that kind of acts as a source of truth for everything. It's async utility. It is JavaScript for the front and back end. Different than is valid. Message is valid. Return. I will quickly test this in local. Give myself some abusive messages on Twitch. If you look at my channel, like some of the first videos that I've ever uploaded, it's crazy, like 2008. You'll see some of the art from this project I'm working on. So this has been kind of a lifelong project in a sense. It's got me exposed to tons of different technologies and languages. And finally getting to see it through today, getting in front of people, which is awesome. Alright, so I need to generate another Twitch token. Give me a moment here. Twitch was exciting to get integrated, but there's a lot of spam on that service. Plus the built-in moderation is pretty terrible. So we'll take it upon ourselves to do it.
I am looking into different ways and how people write code to learn optimizations and different ways to combine things. Graphic is impressive because you need to learn optimizations.
Yes. Yeah, so I'd say like the core difference between like something graphical like this and like a backend and even front end stuff, you're dealing with almost like a game loop, right? Where it's updating 60 times a second. So you kind of have to think a little bit differently there. Plus it's a long running request. Someone could be sitting on here for hours, days. Not saying they do, but like that's the concept. So I get where you're coming from. All right, let's try some abusive messages from Twitch real quick. So I'll just start off with a link. Hopefully it doesn't read this out to the service here. Well, I'll start off just with a hello. Should let that through. Hello. Didn't. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, because I didn't call setup. I got ahead of myself.
I need to make a new account real quick.
Okay, no worries. I'll tell you, Python handles packages and imports way cleaner than Node.js. Remember, so you've got that going. You can have a battle in a Node.js between. Whoops.
True, I did the same regarding loops when learning bare metal programming for STM32 microprocessors.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't know if you can see the Commodore 64 up there, but that's about the extent of my bare metal experience is playing around with that, you know, Arduinos and stuff, but that's awesome. Let me look into that, STM32. Awesome. What sort of clock speed do you get with the STM32? Very, very curious. Alright, let's restart this. I have to save this token so I don't have to keep regenerating it. Should be in a burst. Oh, didn't start connection. What happened? What's going on here? Errors undefined. Okay. Oh, I was testing on production, I think, right there, was I? Nope. Somewhere the errors have been squished inappropriately in my plugin system, so it's making debugging a bit painful. Assuming that's what's going on here. So if I just disable this...
I am still on the Arduino Uno, don't have the money with wings for a better board, grinning face with sweat.
It depends on the processor. I worked with the one which went up to 72 MHz.
Okay, definitely a little beef there. Alright, so that was the issue. Let's be back. Oh. It's different. It's the keyboard mapping on it. Mac is reversed from Windows, so it trips me up.
How do I join a room?
Dylan, so if you're logged into the web app on the top right, you should see like a little car and a room icon. If you click that, give me a second here. Give my mouse back. You'll see this little panel, and these are all the different rooms people have created. Actually, quite a few of them. Goes on for a while. I could be using a different room every live stream, but I've been so focused on coding that just kind of kept what works. What's going on with you? Just I have to debug why this isn't throwing a bloody error. Let's see.
Oh.
I don't see any try catch wrap here. What's going on with you? Maybe an init plugin. Oh, here we go. I'm squishing error.
Love your gaming keyboard, man.
Appreciate you. It took a little while to find one that I was happy with. It's really awesome. It's a RK-S98, if you want to check it out. Look at this. Hopefully this throws an error this time.
Testing some chat room beaming face with smiling eyes.
Sweet, there you go, you're in the system. Dylan, check this out. Let's see. You can see my screen for peer-to-peer sharing, which is pretty cool. I'll go ahead and disable it so it doesn't lag you out. I think it's high resolution. Power of the web browser. Right, go ahead and terminate that.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Still squishing error. Oops.
One new subscriber.
Awesome, thank you.
Is it possible to rather do the screen share as it is really fast beaming face with smiling eyes?
Ha! Yeah. It's faster than YouTube, isn't it? That was, so, original goal there. Let me format my thoughts on this, but yeah, so peer-to-peer works really great if you just have a couple of people on. But you try to scale it up to a bunch of people, then you have to like figure out basically like a mesh network, and then you have to have other people that are in the room also rebroadcast what you're sharing, because your phone or computer is responsible for uploading that high definition stream to everyone that's connected. So the kind of way I found around that for right now is making use of like YouTube's live streaming. So I just do a screen capture of Kynto. So if other people come in, like want to code or share things, or even if it's just me with multiple cameras, then I offload all that responsibility for actually, you know, streaming to a large amount of people onto another service. I don't have to pay for it, but kind of get all the benefits of being able to control it dynamically by being able to pull my phone in, share this, or say I have a friend that I want to play chess with, he could come in and share his screen and we can see the chessboard on the screen. One of the bigger, longer action
like
goals.
how the Tor network works and the torrent downloading platforms.
Yeah, a little bit like the, you know, like LimeWire or something like that. But yeah, I guess a little bit Tor-like, but you're basically punching a connection directly through between two computers, which is awesome. feel like I might need to grab a Red Bull from the fridge because this was working great a moment ago. I know it's this dirty little import hack that I'm doing to make these two import systems play together. That's it's not giving me a fun time right now. It worked perfectly fine here, same folder structure. And they're both CJS. What am I calling it? I'm calling it. Okay. It might be because we're hijacking this active proper. It'd be annoying if that's the case. Oh.
One new subscriber.
Thank you for this subscription, it's awesome. Definitely makes this feel a little bit more interactive. Oh right, what was it doing? Put some Twitch. Grab it.
You know how you're streaming to discover Twitch YouTube? I got another platform stream idea.
Oh please, let me know. Okay,
What you are trying to fix now?
So right now I'm wiring up a whole bunch of moderation roles and OpenAI's moderation layer to Twitch, so I can use the Twitch implementation I coded as well. So that way we'll have Twitch and YouTube all in the same stream, all in the same room, and all the avatars will cycle in and out. So let's see if the moderation works now. So I'm just gonna, I did get it to start. I need to open up Twitch again. And then I'm just gonna say hello to see if the avatar spawns. Did. So I said hello, that works. Now I'm gonna try some spam.
Any desk would be cool.
HTTPS, google.com. It should not trigger this. Perfect, it didn't. Let's say A like 12 times. Dillen's idea, that's not triggering it. Let's say your cat is ugly and I hate it. That also didn't trigger it. And then let's say hello, see if it still works. Perfect. So I think I'm ready to turn Twitch on. You guys could think any other moderation roles that could be in there, let me know. I'll just quickly run through what I have. Where is my file? It's opening. Okay, so created a bunch of helper functions in here. Let's go down to the checks. So basically I pass in username and message, this moderate message. I check if the message is low effort, like if it's less than 3 characters. That's a simple check. If the user is flooding, so say they typed more than 5 messages in like the last minute, that's a flood. If the global chat is flooding, if it's like more than 20 messages in the last minute, that's flooding, so we'll hold that off. If it's spam, we've got some regex to check, if someone's repeating the same character, if there's any links contained, and we'll check the message length. If it's more than 200, we'll cut it off. And then I'm going to build out a word list that I set up for YouTube. Put it in a CSV file, we'll just load that in here. Then, if all those checks pass as true, or false, sorry, if it's not spam, then I run it through OpenAI's moderation system, and it basically checks the intention of the message. And then I go down and I get a property called back category scores, which gives me a bunch of numbers for different categories, like harassment, if the message is sexual in nature. And then I just check to see if it's over a certain threshold, 0.01. If so, then we flag it. So it's meant to be safe. You know, this is a live coding stream where I'm coding an avatar chat world that feeds TTS, so I'm gonna err on the side of caution now. And plus people
Just
are
one
into
question:
this.
when you have the streaming all done, is it possible to make an extra link for the slower devices that only shows chat in the selected stream view?
Are you talking about directly on Kynto? I do have a bunch of settings that would allow you to basically configure that. So yeah, I could set up a different domain for that. Is your device running slow in the room you're in just now? Let's go ahead and commit this. We can release it. I think I want to wire it into YouTube as well, just be extra safe.
Just a subdomain on the domain.
Yeah, absolutely, Dylan. It's a good idea. We needed a place to keep all these ideas. Because some of them are CodeLive, like the commands you had, those were easy for me to get done quickly. We're going to commit that. Then we have pull this in anyway. I think we have a change to room.js. So everything in the back end here is composed of plugins to create a normal plugin system. Can run as a server plugin or a room instance. That way, like different rooms can run different live streams. There's the idea there. What else do we have? Okay, that's fine. Pull that in. What else?
Cool.
Twitch. Let's get this up. The annoying thing about restarting the server, so you guys know, though, and I think I mentioned it to you before, but YouTube doesn't use WebSockets for the live chat. So I have to basically ask a backend API for a list of live chats, which is kind of painful when we're trying to do like a live system here. So when I restart the server, it's going to ask for all the chats, and it's going to give everything back, which is kind of annoying, but I think it's worth it to get this online. Oh, this is exciting. So once we're done here, I'm going to show you how I made Kynto into a desktop app and implemented my own remote desktop protocol on top of the screen sharing. So a lot of cool stuff to get to. I just need to get through what I got cut out for myself right now. I'm really excited about the remote desktop stuff for some reason. Or just because it's in browser, probably. You only have to run the desktop app on your host computer. What else do we need? I think that's it. Okay. Oh, something isn't saved. Okay, push that up. We'll go ahead into Jenkins. So look, see, here's a link right here. On a spam message on Twitch while I coded this. Cheap viewers on streamboo.net. Remove the space. So let's try that on my local and see if it gets by. Might have to modify the regex to detect links that have a space between the domain and the is it TLD? The name of the. But let's try that real quick. Okay, so I think I'm still connected to Twitch on local. Let's see. Oh, no, it came through. All right, let's fix this. Is there any regex masters in the chat? Can't believe that got through. Okay. This is one time where I believe AI is very helpful. I don't enjoy using AI to code for me. But when it comes to regex, it's very helpful. Alright, we'll go ahead and test this. Oh, that's not valid.js. Let's escape that.
I do not like regex when I need to do it. I am trying to keep it minimum.
I understand, but it's powerful, but I get it. Need to reconnect it. Okay, so that got through. Okay, I'll try just googlespace.com, and that still got through. It's quite long. Okay. We'll ignore if it's HTTPS because that's how we're getting by it. Like if I typed HTTPS googlespace.com, it should catch it, and it did. So we need to get rid of that. Looks like okay. I don't want you guys hearing crappy spam links to get more followers from Twitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3 test got through. Let's try googlespace.com. And that didn't get through. Good deal. We could have layered another AI agent, but I'm not interested in a. Not interested in that. We can achieve it with just some code. I think that's better. We will get that included. Okay, push
Testing
that to
links
release server.
https://www.google.com.
I did not release it yet. I will give you the word when I release it. And if you sent it from the game, that's going to get through just fine. Which looks like you did. Remember, I do get you on the regex. I get it. All right, build server, rebuild.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, don't tell anyone, Dylan, but you have a little bit more freedom than others because of just how you're interacting with the stream. But you are a mod, so it works out. Did you update your coding? It looks like you did. I'm just waiting for this build, so. So if you look up at the icons, you see a little avatar face up near the top right. You can change your code on that. Sweet. And you also have keyboard controls if you're on a computer where you can use your arrow keys, you can tap the screen, all that stuff.
Cool.
I think Sun's about to come out. I could demo you guys the whole WebRTC stuff. But I'm gonna get a cup of coffee on while the server's building. It doesn't take that long. It only takes about a minute. But
One new subscriber.
Thank you for the subscription.
Links can be built from hex codes or binary codes or even just up address after HTTP.
Yeah, so that's what I did. RimVs, I just made a modification so at least we could capture them if they're, even if they don't type HTTP, they just type a link, you know, something dot something, it'll capture that. If they type googlespace.com, it'll capture that. So hopefully it picks up a little bit more. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Just gonna get some coffee. Cheers for sitting around. All right. Get the dog some water as well. V, if you're still with us, there's a Discord link in my YouTube profile. Make sure you join that because it's the next service I'm integrating. Might be as soon as this weekend. It allows you to chat instantaneously, and we're starting to build up a little collection of people in there. I think this is done as build. I'll just quickly see if there's any. Alright, so Dylan, just a heads up, I think I'm going to restart this server here to release a couple of changes to get Twitch up. So it also adds the whoami command for YouTube, so I think it's worth doing. You're going to see the screen go a little bit crazy though when I turn it back on, so bear with me. I'll mute it so you don't hear craziness. It's just the way that the YouTube API is implemented is less than ideal. Actually, let me see if there's any other changes I need to make to the subscriber count logic. So that should be going. Looks good here. Let's go. Oh, can I put a limit on WebGL chat? Messages. So as I said, for YouTube I have to do basically a GET request. It's going to grab all the messages that have been sent thus far, which I'm not happy with. It is what it is. Okay, so I think that logic lives in here. Okay, yeah, it shouldn't be doing that. That doesn't belong there. It's the subscriber count, so populate it otherwise. But that makes no sense. What am I doing here? Give me a second here, this logic's fucked. Or messed up, sorry. Okay. Should be giving us a difference between the total. Subscriber count, total subscribers. If we don't have that defined already, we populate it. It should always be populated. I think we only want to do that if there's a difference. Okay. Coding at 6:46 AM is always interesting. Okay, that's what we'll do. I might update it after. Yeah, that's fine. Look, there's mud in my neurons. So I have to rebuild the server again. It's always faster when we're making front end changes, but that's okay. Oh, we need Jenkins. Appreciate the like. That helps us get noticed here, so it brings in more avatars into the chat, which is awesome. Just so you guys know, there is Discord links in the profile description. Start to build up a little crew of people over there, which is awesome. Got a couple of folks that have sent in code. So I'll have to make some time for that. We're about to permanently turn on Twitch chat along with YouTube chat once the server rebuild is complete. And that leaves us with Discord. So let's take a look at that while we're building. As mentioned, I have a little plugin system that I created. Haven't tested this code yet, I just kind of coded it. Why am I populating the key is a good question. So did I start breaking that out? No, I didn't. All right, let's go do that now. I'm going to make a command selection, which is this nasty big switch statement. We're going to make this reusable. That sounds good. So everything in this disgusting thing. We'll come back and we'll make this a little bit more dynamic. It'll be an array of possible objects that will map to actions with commands. That way we can dynamically assign them or remove them in case we want to have specific people or services have different stuff. But we'll rip this out of here. And we'll head over to our utils. We'll go and add any commands. In JavaScript, we like using destruction, so we get named arguments, which is good. And then what we'll do is replace all this with this. This should be static. Okay, so we need to pass in the room, username, inputs. And then we'll just go through. Let's update all this. To avoid breaking anything, I'll just do it manually right now. In a JavaScript class, this can reference static. Don't want to call them functions, like methods or instance methods, but that's alright. We also need to pull an avatar as well. It's fine. Could have just did a big search and replace here, but we didn't.
I have an idea. Facebook Live.
That might be a good idea, actually. Definitely want to get this in front of our people. Does Facebook Live support live chat? I assume it does. I'll write it down as a potential. I was also thinking Kick, possibly. Possibly. Right, so we also need avatar, message, and source.
I'm not sure. I'll Google.
Okay, sweet. Appreciate that. Okay. What was supposed to go here? Oh, that's right. So if people didn't want to type the move first, they could just type up, down, left, right to move their avatar. I suppose I could fix that. Oh, coffee smells good. It's French vanilla. Rebuilt. I'm not sure if I should just go ahead and update this or wait a moment.
1 new subscriber.
Awesome, thank you. Don't forget there's Discord links and stuff in the profile. Okay, I'll be right back. Rubbish day
Just
here in
Facebook
Florida.
Live supports live chat.
Rubbish day here in Florida, so the dog's trying to run out the bloody gate. It does support it. Okay, awesome. Heads up, Dylan, I might do a little server restart here. I want to release the whoami command. Give it about a minute before you hit reload. It's going to disconnect you because you're logged in. Give it about a minute, and once you see after that minute reload, it should just automatically log you in. Once you hit reload, just wanted to give you a heads up. Oh, you didn't hear me?
Sorry, I did not hear.
Oh, I'm going to do a quick restart on the server to get these commands locked down and get Twitch online. So give it about a minute to reload, and then you should be back.
White heavy check mark.
Awesome. All right, let's go and do this. Hopefully everything's up. I don't see anything in the git queue. Oh, no, that's fine. I never release that. Docker compose down. Docker compose up dash dash build dash D for detached. Oh, we need to go back to the directory. So the Jenkins build process that I created does destroy and recreate the directory, so that's why I have to cd in it. But I do have a build step to trigger this restart automatically, but when live like this, I don't want it to do that. All right, here we go. Boom. And it's just me. It's strange because I created this avatar chat system with the TTS and unique voices and stuff. When it's not up, like say there's a problem with Google's APIs or something, it feels lonely on the live streams coding. It's like, oh, I'm missing something. Alright, I'm glad it's Friday. For any of you guys that used Windows ME or Windows XP, you'll recognize the ghost screen of death over there. Alright, server is back. So we have to go and fetch all the YouTube comments again, and then it should catch up pretty quickly. Oh, there we go. But done. Alright. See, everyone's avatars cleared out. It's about to recreate everyone from YouTube, so I'm going to mute this system. I'll turn this on. Looks muted to me. Perfect. And we'll turn on Twitch as well. Alright. Dillen R, so good question. I'm streaming music by YouTube has an audio library, and you can use those MP3 files in your live streams or videos. So I just kind of built up a list of stuff that sounded okay, and that's what I'm using here. Alright, watch your screen go absolutely crazy. It's about to catch up and everything that's happened on YouTube. Boom. Crap, is something wrong? Is that one wrong? Oh no, I wonder if there's too many chats that YouTube it's not letting me get the comments now. Oh no. It doesn't help getting bit by mosquitoes, but let's carry on here. Awesome. And then I'm running into some issues reactivating the chat system from YouTube. Oh, that sucks. what is going on here? I don't think we could have used up all the 10,000 API requests we have in one day. So why isn't it starting? Is the good question. Try one more time. You shouldn't be alerting that. It's really strange. Let's try Twitch real quick. Let's pull this back so I can generate a key. Well, that's annoying. We started, now we have Twitch, but now we don't have YouTube. Let's do some testing on Twitch. YouTube is kind of my favorite platform. What's this? We'll debug on local and see if I can pull in. Oh, hey Dillen, good to see you on Twitch. Now your comment should come through, so let's see. Yep, works there. Who am I? It's me. Awesome. I'm gonna try YouTube on local. One more time here. What is going on with you? What the hell? We might have to look for a commit history and see what changed on YouTube. But we'll quickly try it on local. Oh, that's funny. So I have the Twitch system hooked up on both local and production. Works flawlessly. CodeLoch. So this is on local, you won't hear the chat readout, so I just want to see if it works. Undefined live chat ID. So, what the hell? That's a good idea, Dylan, for touch support. Let's see. I'll turn on the chat readout so you can still chat through Kynto. The moderation will only trigger on Twitch at this time. Let's give it a quick try. I'll just send like a link with a space in the middle. See if it does anything. Looks like it's working now. Let me insult my cat. Your cat. I'll just say CodeLoch, your cat is terrible and I hate you. Testing spam filter. Yeah, it's working. It's not letting the bad messages through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it lets that through. Perfect. I'm a little bit puzzled to what's going on with YouTube though. It's not working on local or server since we restarted. I'm seeing undefined chat ID, which is meant to get automatically in the code. I've never had any issues with that before. Let's see, how many chats have we had tonight? Not enough to throw it off. Oh boy. Could be an outage on YouTube, but no, it makes no sense, it's just working. Might have to do some console dumping. So fetch live chat. So there's a couple of steps we have to do in order to get the messages from YouTube. The first thing is we pass in a video ID, and then it basically creates, gets the live chat ID. What I might do is just look at my get changes here first off. File history. And just let's look for any changes that would have broken this. That might have done it. So it might have been part of the update that broke here. I don't think so. It's just some additional error handling. We have this. And that was released fine. I know that's been up. We have this. Get subscriber count, no changes. Let's check our actual plugin at CodeLoch. There's no way I'm gonna come on here and not have my YouTube system up. It's unacceptable. What the hell? What is this doing here? Well, this should be good. We've been running live with this for a little while now. I don't think it's that. Subscriber count logic. Ready the command. And adding one more command here. Tweak to subscriber count logic. Strange. And the fact is throwing an alert. I don't know why it would be doing that. Oh. Oh my god. This is what lack of coffee does. There's nothing wrong with it. I was typing in CodeLoch for the video ID because there's two different ways it's handled. Twitch expects the channel ID, channel name. YouTube expects the video ID. I don't think there was anything wrong here. Oh no. Do you see how it's so possible just to get caught up in keyboard operator error? That's so bad. Ah, man. Where's my prod tab? So people getting into programming or struggling with it, just look at what I just did. Wasted a bunch of time for nothing. All I had to do was put my video ID in here and click start polling, and it's all up. Done. So we'll give this a second to clear out, and then we'll try the new commands. And we'll see if there's an actual duplication problem here or what's going on as well. Oh, but bloody hell. I suppose I should just code it to automatically get the video ID based off my channel name. Goodness sake. Yay. Alright, if I type whoami, this is Dillen's idea.
Look, it's me.
It's so cool. And let's identify everyone in the room. That's so cool. Does look like it's duplicated. No, it just happens on YouTube. Like if I type who on Twitch, give us a second to clear out. So guys, so you see, oh look, the who command doesn't work on Twitch anymore. Oh, you know why? It's because it's getting caught up in the filter for a low effort message because it's 3 characters or less. But I do have another name for it called identifier. So that's it working perfectly. You can see Dylan and myself are logged in Kynto. We're in V's on YouTube. And then if we look up at the top, CodeLoch and Twitch. So it identifies the service that the live chat is coming from, which I think is awesome. Probably put little icons in there as well. But I consider that pretty successful. Should I go ahead and just simplify the process? Yeah, look at that. Very, very cool, guys. Great idea, Dylan. Whatever commands have you got? I'm interested. You'd like to see me code. Folks, make sure you subscribe. This is a live chat avatar system coded all in real time in front of you guys with your input. All you have to do is subscribe to see what's going on the next night. It changes literally every night. That's some of the worst feedback I've got is it changes too much. Alright, sounds good, Dylan. And for you folks listening, there is Discord links in the profile on my YouTube channel. Make sure you get on there. And so you guys know, just there's going to be a retro game night at a local kava bar that my friend's hosting. He's going to be bringing his like old CRTs, old game systems, NES, N64 and stuff. And we might bring the laptop out there and do a Kynto live stream there. And give that a go. Especially with all the moderation and stuff in place, I think it could be quite fun. Let's see if this works. Alright, after all that excitement, I'm a little thrown off now. Guess Discord integration time, is that it? Is that where we're at? I did take a look at my channel and some of my recordings, my coding I have. I have over 1 terabyte of screen recordings of me just sitting here coding. And I only started doing that in about the past 6 months. So it gives you an idea just the amount of stuff we're working on here. I think it's time to hop into Discord, so don't judge me too hard. You're going to see some gross code that I'm going to be ripping out. If you look at this, this is 3 years old in here. I'm going to be ripping out a Discord integration I had on the room layer and popping it into a plugin and tying it into the whole live chat system here with moderation. I think I did that most of that already. Let's see. Okay. Let's just rip this out. Yeah. So, believe it or not, I actually started rebuilding this whole system during coronavirus. But I only got serious about actually sharing it with people in the past couple of months. And I've used this project over the years to help me get awesome jobs too. Alright, so we need to make a connect method. Where am I creating Discord instance? Alright, so it's gonna work. Once Discord connects, it's gonna basically message the live stream channel that we're live. So I'm gonna write a message for that. And once it says we're live, people will be able to actually type in there and have the messages instantly read into the stream once it goes through moderation. And in the live message, we're going to want to include the stream link so they'll be able to watch on Twitch or YouTube, or even possibly Facebook Live. We'll see. Why not? Better to avoid nesting these days. Do it here. Alright. So we've got two things it's going to do. It's going to send a welcome message with the live stream links, and it's also going to listen to incoming events. Where am I setting all that up? Start line. Okay, so I think we're going to pull this out here. Pop that down here. We need to pull up the documentation, see how I can terminate live. So let me pull up documentation for Discord.js. So we're looking for a couple of methods here. We want to see if the login or a bot has changed, or also how to disconnect. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll check it. And let me unmute Kynto so it should be reading your message. Alright, let's go chat idea here. Oh, that's a cool idea. You definitely think like a programmer, Dillen. Oh me. So Dylan's idea
I have
essentially.
made a few Discord bot before.
I can tell. I can tell. You want to explain what your idea is, or do you want me to do it? What do you do with voice?
Juke in my phone lags too much to type.
Okay, no worries. So essentially, Dylan's idea is the fact on YouTube you're limited to 200 character message, right? That's the biggest comment you could do. So his idea was to make a new command, call it stitch essentially, so you can do like stitch start, type your message, and even if it's multiple messages, it combines them into one message when you type stitch end, which is an interesting idea and easy enough to implement. So we might just do that. That way you could make like a large message and just have Kynto read it out all at once. Let's see if this works. Dead. Dylan, are you getting lagged from just running Kynto on your phone? And are you using Android? Because I'm definitely going to circle back and make some optimizations for Android. I recently picked one up, make it easier to test. All right. Looks like the method is called client destroy. It's different than this Discord client. Nothing else to do. We'll just return.
Jess, I'm on Android Samsung Galaxy A14. I love Android, but just some aspects of the phone lacks.
Okay. What I'll do is probably over the next day or two, I'll get with you on Discord. There's some settings in Kynto you can enable to disable like WebGL and just use Canvas and stuff that might help speed you up a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was using a Pixel 2 or a Pixel 1 originally when I was first setting up here to do the streams, and it's slow. Okay. I think I'm gonna give this a quick test. I think I need to pull. Let's see. Let's see what channel is hooked up to.
Can I make a proof of concept website for a low-end device-friendly option?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And a Discord message. Let's get some logs in here. So that works. And then I'll need to see what channel that is. I'm gonna have to grab another laptop that's signed into Discord. Got a dog by my bloody feet. I hope. I hope work goes quick today. I'd rather just sit and work in Kynto all day, to be honest with you.
Okay, staring right away on a code beaming face with smiling eyes.
Awesome. So I'm just logging in Discord on my computer here to get a channel ID. I can test it and it won't annoy everyone. Oh, that's cool. Someone posted an introduction. Just sending a welcome message to that guy. That's awesome. All right, let's look for a channel ID. Okay, looks like it's still the same. But how do I make a channel in Discord that no one's part of so I can test? I'm not really too familiar with Discord, but I'm getting there. Part of the way I get familiar with systems is integrating them. Looks like this is all organized. It's the problem. So I have to make a new channel. Make it called dev. And I'll make it private. Hopefully the bot can still see it even if I make it private. We'll find out in a minute. So I need a way to mute it. What's the bot name? Okay, Kynto app. Looks like we can add the bot. Perfect. I have to type this by hand. That's annoying. I could just send it through Kynto. It's usually I do stuff in that live. 768. I'll make it posted there.
Can I help?
I think I got it done. I was just setting up a channel that's private, so I don't like ping everyone on Discord. Just this bot as I test it. We just got people in there. I don't want to drive them away. Expect to have a lot of issues getting this going, but we'll just roll with it. Yes. What else needs passing avatar?
Can I help with the private channel beaming face with smiling eyes?
You want to be added to it? I can add you. Alright, I think we're almost set up here for the test. I just wanted to. Okay. Well, we'll do that on Discord ready. Is it just going to respond to every single channel message? We're about to find out. What else? Do I have a UI ready for Discord? Let's see. I don't think I do. No. Alright, let's quickly spin up a UI for Discord.
I can even set up a temp Discord bot web who can give you a few examples for a message bot.
Well, this one specifically has to be tied into the whole infrastructure I've built, but I'll take any examples. but it's definitely a custom implementation we have to do here. But I'll take anything you got. What we'll do is we'll copy all this just to start. Okay, Discord. Oh, looks like I already did it. I just haven't imported it.
Sure.
Okay, so I have it in portiion. Let's have it disabled right here. Let's enable it for testing. Oops. Swing back over here, reload. I need to spend a day just to get React and local back up to snuff. ESLint's not working. Hot reloading's not working. Okay. Let's disable all that. So I've just hard coded the settings for right now. So just be gross here. Let's just comment it out actually. Right, let's start local server. Okay. I do need to make sure it's active in our running. File path Discord, active false. Let's change that to true. Start. And I do not expect this to work first time. Just too much going on. Okay. Discord, start connection. Okay, nothing happened. It's to be expected, right? Error address in use? What happened there? What happened there? Okay, let's close this terminal instance. That's not firing. Not even fighting. What's the name of our command? Let's see. Load. Oh. Oh, we're not attached to the right emitter, it looks like. Let me see. Twitch. nodejs. Yeah, that's the problem. Maybe plug in that code here in my little system. Can tie into the event bus, which it has to do. We were tied into the wrong part. Okay, so it did trigger Discord start and it crashed, so something happened. Message content must be a non-empty string. Okay, that's good. At least we're getting closer. Yeah, even a crash is a good thing. Try to move forward here. Oh, we're sending an empty message. Hey, awesome. So it's messaging. We're getting our messages from the system into the channel. Let me go ahead and add Dillen so you can see this too. Alright, there you go. That's awesome. Let's see if it takes messages. That's the real thing. Okay, nothing happened, but I'm kind of wondering how it's supposed to listen. Getting closer though. So let's listen to the message create. Looks like they changed the name of the event method, which is fine. But do I have to specify the channel that it listens to? Alright, figure out the triggers for all text-based channels. Okay, let's go ahead and update my event handler for Discord. It looks like they changed it from message to message create. Okay, message create. And then we go down to handle Discord message. It'd be awesome if I could get this done today. Let's see if I have to update these properties here. This API change doesn't look like so for username or message content. We do need to pull the channel ID to ensure we're in the correct channel. Data channel ID. If we don't get a channel ID, we also want to terminate. Let's go ahead and test this. It'd be cool if it all worked at once, but I don't expect it will. Mac's about to die. The dog is sleeping on the cable. Start connection. Okay, it's not responding. Yo, Walter, what's going on? Twitch is live now. Coded moderation system, and check this out.
1 new subscriber.
I got a button that lets me pull in my subscriber count and it compares it the last time I checked and reads it out. Let's figure out why this isn't working.
Just woke up and seen you got Discord up.
Yeah, Twitch is also live. Moderation's up, so it's fully up now. We roll on the Twitch every
Oh
time
wow,
we stream.
that's really cool.
Yep. Oh. Maybe we should pull this up out of here. I'm guessing which is the name of the event now, so let's try both. Oh yeah, we had 36 at one point. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe and check out my Discord links in the profile. Every night we're coding new stuff. I take live input from the chat right here. Dylan can attest to that. Walter can attest to that. 1, 2, 3. So to start this. Why isn't it firing? Okay. Might have to.
Never going to let you down.
Don't spam the chat, Walter.
Say that whatever you are coding looks awesome.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's all driven by live chat here. YouTube live chat, Twitch, and I'm working on a Discord implementation right now. And I take feedback and stuff, but make sure you subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. And I appreciate the feedback. Really do. Alright. So I think the bot is missing a permission. Try to figure out how to give it more permissions. Not entirely sure. Really, I'm not sure how to give it more permissions. It's a locked channel and it's in it, so you'd expect it would have permission by default, right? Whoa, 5 likes tonight. That's fantastic. That's so cool. All right. Maybe we have to pass in more intentions. Let's see. Required intent. Oh, message content. And it is a bot setting. Alright, so I was missing an intent. It explains it. Yeah, the vertical monitor is necessary almost when we're doing the horizontal streams here. But it's literally just for Kynto. Message. And, oh, is it flags? I'm not familiar with the Discord APIs. We're literally working through it right now. Now I need to figure out how to give it privilege gateway intent under bot settings. How do I get to bot settings? Beautiful profile. Data access, no. Either for the developer portal or the Discord server where it's been used. So there's a Discord developer portal. Okay, let's look I'm logged in. Right, click bot. Privilege gateway intents, yes.
I sent you a file.
Okay, sweet. I'll take a second. Alright. I think we got the bot configured here. Let me restart. Hit Discord start connection. Okay. And it still didn't fire. Oh, that's because let's see, what the hell? Might be missing guild messages as well. One more try before I mess with any more settings here. Dylan, I'll be right with you. I'm still just getting these settings all configured.
Thumbs up, light skin tone.
Awesome. Should have mentioned. Alright, I'll try again. Hey, it's working. It crashed my server, but it's actually responding to the message now, so that's good. This message is not iterable. We're getting there. We might have this up today. Be cool if I could get it done before work. This message is, it's not defined. Oh, because we're missing an S up here. Alright, let's restart. Try again. And we'll go ahead and disable that. No, I'll just leave it. Walter, I'm setting up so you can live chat right into the stream from Discord. Okay, I coded all the moderation layers for Twitch and we can reuse them for Discord. So allow people that, you know, want to watch on YouTube but are tired of the low latency to have instantaneous way to chat.
0.0.
Yeah.
Sick.
Cool, it's coming in. If you see the bottom of the screen right there, it does say hello from Discord. It's just not, it's not showing it. Let's figure out why. Process input message data. We're getting close. We are getting close. Did it spawn an avatar? That's the question. I think it did. But it is firing. So we're getting close. Let's get rid of no. Message data. First command. So somewhere down here it's crapping out. Let's just dump out what it's getting from here.
I'm going to force myself to go for a morning walk while it's still not blazing hot out.
Yeah, man, have a good one. It's a good idea. Start connection. So, I mean, that should be firing.
Hey, another subscriber.
Oh yeah, we're up 13 in the last hour. Awesome. I think I'm gonna try to get to the point where I do an early morning stream like this, and then we do one at the end of my day. We have 2 streams for Europe and America, and all other places. We're failing something here. Let me compare this to what I coded for Twitch. Let's see what's going on. Maybe we're live with music plays.
IFF viewer struggling. The file I sent might help. It's all about webhooks.
Did get the bot working. It is. I'm receiving all the messages. It's just not creating an avatar on screen. So that's why I'm just taking a look at what I did for Twitch to get that working. But we're almost up. It's almost done. Just very, very close now. What I'm going to do is just I'm going to literally copy this switch case here that I tried to replace. So I'm doing 2 things at once. So I removed one of them to simplify it. I think we're almost up, honestly. think we've got 2 event listeners that do the same thing. Let's go ahead and remove one of them. Star. Reconnect Discord. Okay, perfect. 2, 3. Did that do anything? Oh, you know what it is? We're not appending. Okay, I see the issue.
This is so cool.
It's fun too, honestly. Hello Discord message. So what we should be is adding source to the front of this user name. So let's go ahead and do that. What's it, prepend or source? Let's just do it dirty right now. Actually. So to prevent collisions between Twitch, YouTube, and Kynto, and Discord, I don't know if I said that already, we need to prepend the service name to the front of the username. So that's what we're doing here. Here. Here we'll define username. Then we'll use string interpolation. Okay, we'll just have that. So source const contains Discord underscore and Discord username. Maybe that'll get us up. Let's find out. Whoops. Okay. Start connection. Try. Let's see if anyone spawns in the room. Who's getting this far because it's dumping this out? String. Let's take another look. Integration's fine. This is just the Kynto side of things where we actually create an avatar in the world and then trigger all the TTS functionalities. Integration works. I'm happy there. Hey, it worked. There we go. Discord. Discord is controlling this avatar. Right, type some crap on the screen here. You'll see it pop on the top screen. Boom. Beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and hook up the moderation layer that I coded that utilizes OpenAI as well as some regex to clean up links, ensure the intention of the message is good, and we will get that released. That's exciting. It's really, really good. Alright, let's get to work. Dun, dun, dun. So since I already did a lot of this for Twitch, I'm just coming in and reusing some of the work I've already done here. This does have to be lit though. Create a setup function that loads this MJS information plugin cleanly. Put that here. Populate this. This we call setup it now. It's fine to me. It's ace. You know what? We won't let it go live until it's actually loaded up. How about that? All right. Come down here. We're going to hook up our moderation layer. Test with some spam, some quick messages. I'll take a look at Dillen's bots, see what he had. Restart. Spin it back up. Nice guys, that's at 15 subscribers, not bad for starting it as early as we did. It's actually really good. Start. Look, it pulled in Divine's message, so I'm not filtering it by the channel. So Divine, if you're watching this, your message is coming into a live stream right now from Discord. So let's add some filtering in there. That's awesome. Did you see that, Dillen? It pulled in a message from another channel in the Discord. So let's add some filtering. So I'm sure not everyone wants their stuff read in here. Let's go ahead and set that up. There's my channel ID right here. Let's go populate that. We'll make that state so it can change. Yep. Pop it in there. Then we can get rid of these local variables. That channel. The state channel ID, and then we'll come down to the process handle Discord message. One of the properties we extract from the message .channel is .id. Let's just compare and make sure it's coming from the right place. So if channel ID equals the state channel ID, or if it doesn't equal, then we'll terminate this. I am happy about this though, it means I can release this. So next stream we do, probably tonight, we're gonna have 3 services pumping in, creating avatars here. People chatting in all of them, hopefully. Alright, also let's put the channel in here. Absolutely beautiful. Right, now I should only filter it to this channel here. Oh, I didn't connect it. Oops. Start connection. That's so beautiful. What else? Let's test some spam. So like googlespace.com. That got rejected. Perfect. Let's say I hate your ugly cat and dog. And they're being rejected. Now if I just say, hello, I want to learn how to code, that should get through. Perfect. Yeah. Right. Let's go ahead and commit this to a release branch and get this up. So that's practically it. Oh, that's right. I did do some code, so I don't have to dump this nasty switch statement in every integration. Let's see if we can fire that up real quick. And then we'll release. What's it called? Process and trigger. Check command. So we got command, room, username, input, source, message, avatar. I think that's it. We need to pass in a constant here. Alright. Try this again on local. If it all checks out, we're going to release this now and turn it live. I'll let the Discord know that we got this dead. Dylan, we do have a message time limit. You can only send like a certain amount every minute. I could tweak that, but that's definitely a good idea. And I'm sure like with time, we'll end up reducing that or having different values for different services. Maybe I'll be a little bit more aggressive in Discord, we'll see. Ooh, it's caused a crash. Let's see. Oh, we didn't pass in the room, or we did? And I'm going to replace, Dylan, I'm going to replace that testing live message right from Kynto with the links to the current live streams, so we do need to get those populated. I'll have to start work shortly, so I'm going to have to take a little break on this. But make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're on the Discord. Links are on my channel page. It's fun. Appreciate you guys. Where we're at. Process and trigger commands. We crashed on 9258. Message avatar. Let's see. It's unbelievable though to go from just one integration to 3. Feels like success. Command, room, username, input, source, message avatar. So what is the issue? And this wasn't necessary for me to do this to release this update, I just wanted to clean it up. Oh, that's why. It's using this in there, and I shouldn't have been. Let's move this as a static method. So let's quickly go test this again. Remove that. Oops. What just happened? Alright. We'll move that connected message on Discord. Let's just get out of it now. Thank you for the new subscriber. I'm fantastic tonight. That was funny. Okay. Oh, I didn't click connect. There we go. So that's cool. You can still tell me it sucks. That's fine. Let's go ahead and commit this into a release, and I'm gonna unbelievably work today. It's incredibly cool. This does require 2 updates since we're also releasing Discord as well. We have to include the front end React changes, which is good. What else do I need? Oh, that's right. Changes here. Implement fully working Discord integration. And what I'll do is I'll open up this Discord channel once I'm done. And this will be the live stream channel. Push that to the server. We'll go ahead and trigger a Jenkins rebuild. You can see this contains. Alright, building our server changes now. Okay, let's have a look at the examples he sent me. One thing I have to do when I shut down these streams, I always have to remember to come in here and click terminate connection between all its services so it doesn't keep that open. Okay, I still need to commit the front end changes here. I don't want anyone else to see them but me though. At least until I release this for the public to use. What have we got? What have we got? Get in here. Oh, it looks like I've already done that. If you're not me, you don't see any of this. Awesome. Let's capture that. Let's capture this for now. else? Already added that. Okay. Implement Discord integration. React. Content. Get this dispatched up to the build server. Back up here. Servers rebuilt. Let's just build the UI portion. Start shutting this down. So this is the build pipeline for the UI. Got that firing up now. Alright folks, I think I'm going to take a pause because I'm going to have to go take the dogs on a walk or something. I caught up with a lot of sleep and woke up around, I don't know, 4 AM or something crazy. But, yeah, work is exhausting, bro. Cheers for humping on tonight. Make sure you're subscribed. Alright, catch you later. Start shutting this down. Okay.